Hello everybody. Today's video is going to be about why Lincoln Town Car is the best highway cruiser. And the answer is pretty simple. It's just the best, period. But obviously I can't make a 25-second video, so I'm going to elaborate. And from all my experience, I've owned this car at this point almost 2 years. By the way, 2-year anniversary is coming up December 24th. Yeah. And so I can share this with you. This would be more for people who watch who maybe don't own one. But man, every time I get on the highway with this car, despite all of its problems, despite the fact that there's plenty to go wrong around here, on the highway there's just nothing else. And I'm thinking also back to the time when I worked for a car rental company also. I know this is some time ago. We're talking 8 or 9 years ago. But I drove a lot of cars. I mean, even recently I had a job who, that sent me a lot of different places, and, I rented cars, all different cars, and even now I work for a company that has a few company vehicles, a few vans, a few sedans. Vans and sedans. You see, it rhymes. So, I'm not a professional journalist, but the bottom line is every time I get on the highway, man, it is such a pleasure. Just, not going fast. Look at that. Look, not going fast at all. Barely over 60 miles an hour. Following this Office Depot truck. And man, how smooth it is. There's just nothing else. I don't know, maybe like an Escalade or something, or like a Mercedes S-Series or S-Class, whatever. But nothing else will compare. And as many problems as my particular town car has, on the highway they all disappear. That's the weird part about it, is that I don't sense, like, even today, right? I'm filming this, I believe it's December 5th. Look, it's 47 degrees, so I don't have to worry about, running an AC or heat. I'm just driving with a closed windows, and it's fine. That problem doesn't bother me. I'm not bothered by the fact that there's rust underneath my, underneath my car. I don't have to refuel, so the fact that I'm gonna have a problem, probably gonna spend 15 minutes at the gas station clicking the pump because of that sensor, whatever that pressure sensor regulator or something that the car is currently experiencing, but I will get it fixed. It's cheap enough, and it shouldn't take more than a few hours to fix. That's what I'm trying to get to. All these problems that this car has just go right out the window, and I'm left with nothing more than just a smooth cruiser. All right, I'm getting boxed in here. Look, I got this giant truck here. I got this Honda CR-V, which I never liked on this side. And yeah, that's the biggest thing. Is just I don't sense any problems. Oh, I have plenty of power, which right now I wish that there wasn't so many people on the highway where I could actually, go a little faster. But I have plenty of power. It's smooth. The air ride suspension works wonderful still. And yeah. And then look at that long nose with the little star there. It is truly amazing. And also the sense of security. I don't know where that comes from. I mean, the town car is not the biggest thing in the world. Of course not. Obviously there's bigger vehicles on the road. But I don't know, there's just something about the sure-footedness. And the fact that I drove many different cars before, and in particular, the one that I traded for this town car was a 2013 Hyundai Elantra that we bought new for my wife. I'm trying to think, was she a wife already by that time? Or maybe she was a fiance. I don't know. Well, anyway, she's my wife now, so. And it was never meant to be a car for me. And then when I started driving it, when I kind of inherited it, I didn't like it because on the highway, it would be thrown left and right when the crosswinds were heavy. This car doesn't happen. It's just, if I point this steering wheel this way, I know it's gonna stay. So there's that. Yeah, it's quiet. And I don't know what else. What else is there, folks? What else is there to want from a car? And that's why every time I take it on the highway and on a longer trip, I enjoy it. Now this particular trip is not too long. It's only about an hour each direction. I'm actually coming home. So, and my current job, I don't actually commute too far. So, and it's not a highway trip, so it's just city. So I kind of now these days I get excited when I have to go somewhere a little bit further. So, all right, well, so here's the bottom line. If you didn't experience a Panther car, being it a town car, a Crown Vic, or a Grand Marquis, I think it's time. Now is the time, because they're going to be gone. Look what surrounds us. Look at all the crossovers. Look, there's one behind me. There's several in front. Look, here's another one. That's the car. Oh, here we go. We got a little opening there. These are the cars of the future. Oh, there's a little sedan. Audi. I think A4. Yeah. So I'm glad that this thing is still on the road and I'm able to drive it. I know it's not going to last. I know at some point something major is going to break and I'm not going to be able to take a hit. But for now, while it's still good, well, the winter is still pretty mild, especially. I got the underside sprayed by Ford Boss Me with some protective fluid, so hopefully that'll prolong lifespan a little bit. And yeah, we're just cruising along, enjoying ourselves, loving it, absolutely loving it. So, have you driven a Lincoln Town Car lately, or any other Panther cars? If you haven't, get out there, drive them, love them, hopefully take care of them. All right, my monologue is over. We'll see you, everybody.